Alright, let's see if I can do this as quickly as possible. I'm on a time limit game. There goes that thing into space. I should probably follow that at some point. I've got other things I need to do. Where are you? There you are. Try to preemptively not slam into this planet. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. It hasn't started raining on this planet just yet. Where's the beacon at? There it is. Come on. Faster, faster. Speed. Haha! I'm a super fast boy. Ugh. Let me in. Shut up, I don't have enough time. Ugh, okay. Where were we? This way. Right? This is the right way, right? Yes. Yes, it was. Okay. Okay. Down here. Then down there. Straight forward. Left. Hopefully I can get down here fast enough to see the lab. I seem to be remembering everything right, at least for now. Okay. This way. Then up and over this. And then through here, right? Yes. And up there? God, it's darker in here than I remember it being last time. Oof. Okay. Alright. Come on, man. I've only got so much time. Get over there. Yes. Has it started filling up with sand just yet? Ugh. Lights on. God, how far down is it? Was I already here? Stepping Stone Cave. That's not where I want to go. I want to go down there. Oh, that is a long way down. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Try not to break your legs. Ugh. Okay. High energy lab. Cool. Don't die down here. We filling up already? Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay. Follow this thing. Surprised I got here that fast. Follow this. Ooh boy, that is filling up with sand rather quickly. I can't see very well. Ow! Of course. Okay, I've got to really get above that. Try not to slam down into it. Dang it! How do I get past that? It just pushes you straight back down. Do I have to wait for this to fill up past that? I guess so. I guess they don't want you to get in here too fast, I guess? That's what it seems like. But man, this feels really dangerous. Okay, come on, come on, come on. This feels like a terrible time. Ow. Okay, quickly, quickly. What? Oh no. Okay. This way? You guys are stressing me out. Okay, I'm assuming up through here will get me to the high energy lab. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be upsetty. Is it up through there? Is it always flowing the opposite direction? From the high energy lab, I guess? Man, I took a lot of damage there. Why is this going down? Oh, that is definitely a bunch of ghost matter. Right? Oh no, it's just got pushed down. How am I supposed to get up in there then? I really saw oxygen puncturing my suit so many times. Oh, there's the entranceway. Unlikely. So I've just got to thrust myself up into that. Should be easy enough, right? Say, yeah, alright. Woo! I almost missed. There's oxygen here at least, so that's pretty cool. Any stones or anything I can pick up here? Warp cores, huh? Interesting. What's the difference between the black warp cores and the white warp cores? What am I looking at in here? Okay. Is that what the warp cores are for? Launch a scout in here and then send it somewhere else, maybe? Oh. Okay. It's basically showing that that's how that works. Okay. What do we got here? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Yeah, did that happen here? I'm not seeing it happen, honestly. But it is only like really minute, if it is happening at all. Let's see if the other scroll says anything. Maybe they... An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. Yeah, that'd be cool. To this end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Remy, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed, hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it, hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Okay, yeah. What do we have? What do we have? There's another scroll here. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned that negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. This is what the sun thing was about, isn't it? My pun was unintended, Remy, so I believe it's you who's error form. Remy and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. So they've got energy at the Ash Twin. That's probably what all those things were. We're not filling up with sand yet, luckily. What do we got here? I don't recognize any of these yet. This looks like the symbol that was on the white hole station, I think. I bet these are structures on different planets that they've built. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect the Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Please, kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. So, did they build? They built a warp station to the sun? Hold on, did I read this? Yeah. To visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I will begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. So is this the... I honestly can't tell which one is which. Is this the mountain, I would assume, maybe? And this is the giant, because it looks like a tempest. So what is all this? This is the power source? No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Raby and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Okay. Oh, this is neat. I didn't know this was here. Is this a teleportation pad? This looks like the one that looks like where I came from, or where I landed at on Brittle Hollow. I feel like I just end up having more questions every time that I encounter anything in this game. I bet most of the city is now buried. And I probably won't have enough time to view the next area. This is a white hole. Oh, okay. That's how they're powering these teleporters, with many black holes and many white holes to send them to. But it looks like, I guess, the Ash station goes everywhere somehow. Is there anything down here? Is this where the sand comes in? I don't think so, because I would imagine it would be more full of sand. And this is the beacon again. See what the ship says. What you got to say, ship? I think without the pausing and everything, I think our cycles are actually about 22 minutes long here. Because I believe the game pauses when I'm reading Know My Text. Could be wrong. So that may be significant. Okay, man, what do we even have? Gotta find out how to get inside the anglerfish fossil. Oh, man. Oh, that's a lot of text. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehall Station. They appear before they depart. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. The Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. But where would they even be? Yeah, there's more to explore here. But where would it... It's connected to the Whitehall Station, in a way. What do we have? I guess I shouldn't assume I have enough answers for anything when I haven't even been to Giant's Deep or the Dark Bramble yet either. And I apparently can also land on Hollow's Lantern, I guess. That's a thing. And there's also someone here that I haven't talked to still. Saw their... You know, their... Where are you at? What is this? Is the sand still filling up here? Yep. Still coming. You gonna lift my ship up? Yep. Am I gonna die in this cave? That's a possibility. Where does this go? Is this a shortcut into the Sunless City? Oh, I'm probably stuck in here now. More than likely. Nope, not yet. Luckily, I can still get out of here. Huh. And seriously, where are you at? 92 meters that way? She's behind me, isn't she? Or them. Whoever they are. Well, why not park here? You are getting buried, aren't you? Oh, that was stupid. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Good enough. Maybe. Hey! What's up, Chert? The stars, they're all dying. There have been too many supernovas for it to be anything else. That is weird. So it's not just here. We're next, do you understand? Our sun, by Hearth's name, we're next. I found something. Why isn't that great? Do you know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Oh, who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. The sun is about to go supernova. And me, all my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand? Dude, same. Why are the stars dying? I don't know. They're old. Far older than we realized, and now all of them are dying. What does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters anymore. All my research, my life's work, wasted. I guess we're not getting anything out of Chert. Come on, Chert. I feel like you gotta know something. You gotta know. What do you mean we're next? It's the stars, you see. I already said this, didn't I? I know, Chert. I'm sorry. Where should you go? Where can anyone go? Can't you see it's too late now? Oh, who cares? I'm sorry, Chert. Can I talk to him earlier? Maybe get some information out of him? Oh, boy. Chert's camp. I found it, at least. Alright. Well, how should I spend my last moments? Oh, hey. There's the tower that looks like, you know. Whoa. Ugh. This tower. It looks like... I just realized I'm not wearing my spacesuit. Hey, I finally did it! I exited the ship without putting on my spacesuit. Good job, me. I knew it would come eventually. Wonder if I can follow that thing. It's going off in that direction. That blue thing up there. Where are you going, you? What even are you? Can I even catch this thing? It doesn't seem like I'm gaining on it. It's going pretty fast. I'll probably leave the solar system before I catch it, and it'll force me back. Yep. Oh, it's coming back. Did it slow down? Where are you going? What are you? Huh. Alright, fine. Way out here in space. Okay. Maybe I'll go talk to Chert. So I can set autopilot here, I guess. Will it land? Or will it just bring me close to the planet, I guess? I wish I knew what that thing was. It feels like you should know what it is at some point. That Chert over there. There's Chert. Alright. Wonder if Chert's still hysterical this early in the day. Chert. I need information. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. So at this point, all the other stars haven't suddenly started blinking out. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernova today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out for on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? I found something. I found your notes about the Attlerock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Which is how that fish got on the Ember Twin, it looks like, probably. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Interesting. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twin. I have a question for you. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in the campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. That one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Okay, well. You know, how have you been here this long and not seen anything? That's what I can't believe. There's literally a cave right here. Maybe I can actually see what's in here now that it's not filled with sand. Oh, hey, look. What are those rocks? Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Melloray, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melloray? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Nona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. So it's at the North Pole. Is there some sort of I mean, the red area is the North Pole, right? I think. And the blue is the South? Or maybe the blue is the North Pole? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, let's see if I can get back up to my ship from down here. Yay! Thanks for big boosty boys. Over there. Alright. Is this the North Pole? With the dry lake bed? Or is it on the other side of the planet? Which would be right around here-ish? Right? What is that? Pro. Absolute pro. Quantum Caves. Lake Bed Cave. What are you? Oh, is this how we... Let's ask the wall. The planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This planet. This planet does? This is also of note. It appears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon, so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Melloray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. So the same moon is popping up right there. There it is. It appears here too. Okay, this is new. This is fascinating. Oh, is this following the quantum moon? It is, isn't it? Because when I look away, it like moved rapidly. Yep. So there's Timber Hearth. So this is how they track the moon, looks like. And there it goes again. Interesting. That's really cool. Well, what is that? Oh, Helica recording. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Yeah. So it's pretty nice to have the ability to read all this garbage. Get out. I need to read more things. Find out more things. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr. I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend, but this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. So, there may be a 6th planet that the moon travels to. Right now it's right there. It's weird that it shows up on so many different planets. It's kind of odd. I wish I could get into that, the quantum lab on, Brittle Hollow. I feel like that would come in rather handy. Where is Brittle Hollow right now? How would I ever land on this thing? There's the quantum moon again, isn't it? I don't think I was able to lock onto it, though. Oh, man, that was close. It's pretty dumb on my part. I almost slammed into the planet. Wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've done, I don't think. This might be the dumbest thing I'll do. Probably ever. Is this it? Come on, let me in. It's almost like my ship doesn't know what to do with the gravity in here. Let me in. There's just like... There's gotta be a way to get up in there. I'm gonna wreck this ship. It's gonna be great. Let me in, please. Okay. Fine. Fine. What is this? Have I been here before? Yes, I have. Pretty sure. The Hanging City, yeah, is that way. So have they had us on a infinite time loop here, keeping us alive, or is something about what they've done with the sun causing everything to just go kaput? Hey, Ryback. I'm pretty sure there's something I haven't asked you yet. Yes, good for me. Yeah. Hanging City, alien races. And you're afraid of space. Yeah, I know. So I learned something. Okay. I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How do they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious. Building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth, you know? Somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded by meteors and rocks and stuff. Found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. Hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. See you later, Ryback. Okay. I'm surprised those are still here. I cannot. Did that place leave? Is it gone? Well, I guess I'm not getting into the quantum thing now. Can I even get back up out of here? Oh, yeah. For now. What do we have here? You know, I still don't think I ever made it to the South Pole here to see what was inside here. So, 6th location in the Quantum Moon Locator. Things are starting to connect all over here. Nothing really back to, you know, whatever. God, there's just so much. There's got to be a Nomai civilization on Timberhearth, right? After, like, you're telling me they settled on, like, every planet except for, like, the hospitable one? You know? That just doesn't seem like that'd be the case. Brittle Hollow looks like a mess. You, what are you? What is up with you? What's your deal? Guess I'm not gonna find out, because it sounds like the sun's exploding. Yep. I don't wanna. You can't make me. No! Still can't outrun a supernova. I'm really gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do next. Maybe I'll head to Giant's Deep. Maybe I'll go back down to the city and explore the other 2 areas I haven't explored thoroughly. Now that I know I can actually see where, you know, not every place with crystal rocks is a place where ghost matter is, I'll probably explore those houses a little better this time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you next time.